It has been 6 months since quitting my full-time job and going all in on YouTube. The big question is, do I regret doing it? You see, over the past 6 months, we have had tons of ups and downs. There's good things, there's bad things, and there's a whole lot of realities that we gotta go over here. And the question you all wanna know is, do I regret quitting the 9 to 5 and will I be going back to work soon? I got the Miata behind me. We are currently doing some break-in miles on the head gasket. So what do you say we hit the road and get chatting? The first thing that I'd like to chat about is whether or not this is currently successful or not. Because as we all know, I have to make money doing what I'm doing in order to actually leave my job. I can't just make videos infinitely and not make any money. It just doesn't work like that, you know? So is my YouTube journey successful? Personally, I would say it's incredibly successful relative to what I had imagined. Because, you know, social media, it's very hit or miss, it's very long run, and I honestly thought that come December I'd have maybe 300 subscribers. But now we've got over 5,000, we are constantly getting good views, and there's great community engagement. However, there's a big difference between expectations and actual monetary goals. I really don't make hardly any money off this. I'm monetized these days, which is really cool. While I'm making about $10 per video, it covers gas. It covers the hobby. At the end of the day, I don't expect to be going full-time YouTube in just 6 months. I know that's a stretch. It usually takes years and years. So to be at the point already where we're making money and at least kind of covering the expenses of one of the most expensive hobbies in the world, which is car stuff, hey, that's pretty good to me. Although the monetary value is very important for having a business, it's not the end all be all. I didn't expect to be making that much right now. And the pure and honest truth is, the more valuable thing coming out of this is the fact that I've got a community that I'm currently building with tons and tons of people. One thing that I would say is far more important than actually making money off the bat is the community aspect. And that's the thing that I'm really stoked about right now. I mean, just the fact that I got so many people that stop by every video, share their support for what I'm doing, it means the world to me. Believe me, I know that each and every one of you take time out of your busy lives to check out my content. So I just want to say thank you so much for just doing that, supporting what I'm up to, and I always try to support you as well. If you reach out on my channel and if I see you're actively posting content, I try to go ahead and watch yours as well, but you know, life goes, sometimes it gets busy. But if you are in that stage and you're trying to start up your own channel, just give me a shout. I would really love to support you. Hey, we're all in this together, right? Now let's go ahead and chat about the bad side of things. Car YouTube in particular is incredibly expensive. I mean, let's be real now. We are burning gas, we are breaking parts, we are doing modifications. I am in such a money pit, and this is absolutely understandable. I knew this would happen coming into it. The hard thing is that when you end up quitting your job to go full-time on YouTube, and you end up not having enough money to alleviate some of the stresses of these costs, that's where things get a little tough right here. So the thing is, I quit my 9 to 5 job, and I assumed that that would add some awesome pressure and give me the free time to truly dive into the hobby and get after it. Little did I know that actually created a problem. And the big problem is the fact that when you have no financial backing, the need for success amplifies. It's no longer like, oh, we can make a video here and there. If it doesn't work out, it's fine. No, when you don't have a job, when you don't have income, it is absolute necessity that my videos work out. And when they don't, when a video flops, when it doesn't hit the views that I need, it hurts. It really hurts. Like if you have an income, it doesn't matter because you go to work the next day and you make your money. If I go and spend 8 hours working on a video and it flops, that's just a total waste of time. Like sure, I'm practicing, sure, I'm getting somewhere, but it just adds to the stress factor. And sometimes that's pretty tough. If I were to redo things all over again, I would definitely start by at least easing income in before I found out the format. Because the hardest thing that stunts growth is when you don't have your format locked in. You're out there spinning your tires trying to figure out what you're about while also bleeding out financially. The amount of freedom that you get from having even just a little bit of part-time income will alleviate so much stress from the process. And that's the truth about it. There was really not that much bad. I'm really stoked with the way this is going so far, but oh my goodness, that financial burden, that financial stress is something I didn't know that I would have at this magnitude. If I were to give advice to you, I would say figure out exactly what you're about, exactly what you're gonna make before diving full in, because it's like the equivalent of losing your job and then trying to reinvent yourself all at the same time. Like, it just adds so much more stress. If you're gonna go and try to reinvent who you are and what you do, if you at least have a little bit of income, it makes life just that much easier. So to sum things up, will I be quitting YouTube and going back to the normal day job? No way. I'll tell you that much. First of all, I'm always gonna be continuing to work on YouTube. And second of all, maybe I'll get a little bit more part-time employment just to ease some of the financial burden. I've got a 1-year commitment to myself and to you guys that I'm going full in, and I got 6 more months to make it big. The next 6 months are gonna be absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and take this here Mazda Miata, and if it runs for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna literally try to take it across the United States. 10,000-mile road trip in the junk Miata, just to show you guys the states, show you guys some amazing driving roads, and push my mechanic work to the test. But I just want to go ahead and answer that because you guys have probably seen there's been ups and there's been downs, there's been changes of my format. There's been so much happening the last 6 months that I think it's fair that I answer that question for you guys right now. Without further ado, need I say more? Let's go ahead and let's crush it this year, guys. All right, peace out.